Alright guys, I'm gonna give you guys a quick peek show of what's going on in the oven. It's looking good so far. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be adding salt. Like I said, less is always more, guys. This is the beef seasoning, Maggi beef seasoning. All-purpose and black pepper. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be, let me wash my hands really quick. Alright guys, so we're gonna mix this all together. And you want the meat to be pretty much like, I don't know, a little bit cold, not too like not room temperature, just a little chilly, I guess, like, you know. But yeah, and this is the same pot I'm going to be using, you know, I'm being extremely lazy to be cooking this in. So yep, I'm just mixing, trying to get all the seasoning in there, and then I'm just gonna put that tubes of oil. Alright, so give me a quick minute guys, let me wash my hands. Alright, in terms of oil guys, you can use any oil you want. You know, you can use olive oil if you'd like. You could use vegetable oil, it really depends on your budget. But I'm gonna be using vegetable oil. And I'm just gonna add a little bit in the pan, because at the end of the day the pork itself has its own oils. So I'm just gonna let this simmer for, I don't know, probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes, who knows, it really depends. I'm gonna do it until it's cooked, until I like the consistency of the beef. I'm gonna put this on like a low medium kind of heat. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but yeah, a low medium kind of heat. We're just gonna get stuff started just like that, and then just cover the pot. And that's just it. Let it simmer for a while. Have some water on standby. Like some, you know, boil some water on standby. I'm gonna put to wash this. So yeah, so I'm gonna add some water to that pot after I wash it. Yeah, and just have that on standby so I can just keep adding hot water, so that way, you know, it will tenderize quick. Oh, and I need to add some garlic. Garlic is also gonna help to tenderize the beef. So give me a quick minute guys, I'm gonna cut up some garlic and then add it to this. All right guys, boom, added garlic to the beef, and I'm just gonna let this simmer for a little bit. Let me see if I can show you guys what's really going on here. So yeah, you keep stirring because you don't want the beef to, you know, form up into any large clumps. It really depends on the consistency of the beef you want it to be. I like mine to be in small chunks. So yeah, I stir to hold, you know, until I like it, you know, in whatever chunks is gonna come out. Or you could do, well, like I said, I'm gonna be doing lasagna, so this is the consistency I want for the lasagna. So yeah, I'm just gonna allow this to cook for probably another 5-10 minutes, pretty much until most of the moisture comes out of the pot. And then I'll just add water that I have over here, and then I will just show you guys the steps that I take to make my lasagna. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just added water to the pot, the hot water. So yeah, You just barely want to cover the beef, and you're just gonna let this simmer for like, I guess, another 10-15 minutes. You're gonna do this until pretty much the meat tenderizes how you want it to. So, you know, this might take some time, but for me, this is probably gonna be like a 40-45 minute just to get the beef to where I want it, or maybe even less, who knows, it really depends. So it could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes to just cook the beef first. And once the beef is cooked, you can add your tomato paste, your tomato sauce, whatever sauce you want to use for your lasagna. I'll show you all that I'm going to use, so just stay tuned. All right, guys? Guys, so these are all my ingredients for my lasagna. I'll be using Colby Jack cheese, mozzarella cheese. I'll be using tomato paste, Hunt's pasta sauce, and I'll be using lasagna noodles. And I'll be seasoning the beef with onion, scallion, otherwise known as green onions, thyme, and pepper. So stay tuned, alright guys? I'm going to just show you guys step by step how I'm going to be seasoning up my beef and how I'm going to be layering my lasagna. And you know how bomb is going to look and even taste. So just, you know, stay tuned, okay? Alright guys, so beef is pretty much almost cooked. I'm gonna add the tomato sauce and the tomato paste and the seasonings and stuff, and just let that cook down for another like 10 minutes, you understand? So stay tuned. Guys, I've added my onion, my scallion, aka green onion, and pepper and thyme. And I'm just gonna stir this real quick. I've already added the tomato paste and the tomato sauce, or pasta sauce, anything you wanna call it. And that's what is in there, or anything you wanna use. Like, it's up to you, your budget, your pocket, whatever you want. It's your tummy at the end of the day, but you pretty much, you know, you wanna use something that is tomato based and probably with no salt. So I'm gonna do a quick taste test. All right, I'm gonna add some peppercorn, otherwise known as pimento seed, to the mixture, and then probably a little salt and a little toops of sugar. Salt, right? Not too much. Like I always said, less is more. You can always add more salt if you know you need more salt in there, but if you put too much, it's a done deal. Also guys, I'll be adding peppercorn, like I said, to the pot. Alright, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little sugar and then cover that the pot. Okay, so I just added the sugar. As you can see, it's dissolving. It really depends on like you sugar to taste, just like you salt to taste. I just added a little bit in there, so you know it'll have a little sweet flavor to it. And then as you can see, I messed up the top of the lid, so I'm just gonna wash that off really quick and then cover about the pot. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start the pasta. Add a little salt, not too much, just a little bit to let the pasta have a little salt in it, and to get the boiling process going a little bit faster. I don't know if it's true, but I hear if you add salt to the water, it makes the water boil faster. But yeah, so yeah, as soon as this boils up, I will be back. Alright guys, so yeah, I added the noodles to the pot. I'm gonna let this boil for roughly 5 minutes. And you don't really want it to be, you don't want the noodles to be too soft, because you know it's gonna go through another cooking process again in the oven. But you know you don't want it to be too raw either, so I'm gonna go like 3/4 way cooked, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this for about 5 minutes. Check on it. If it's good to go, turn the fire off, and if necessary, add cold water to the noodles to stop the cooking process. Okay, so I have my cheese here that I cut up into little rectangles. So this is what I'm going to use to layer my lasagna with. Hopefully I get 2 out of it. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Alright guys, so the pasta is done. I'm gonna layer my lasagna now. So, boop. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna put the lasagna over the top, and then we're gonna put a small layer of the beef on top. Alright, so just give me a minute. Yeah, so you're gonna add the cheese now. I'm gonna add a layer of the cheese. You can make it as cheesy as you like it to be. So yeah, and then I'm gonna add a double layer of pasta on top of that. Okay.